Layanan streaming video, terutama Netflix sebagai pemain dominan, mendapat angin segar saat awal pandemi.
Netflix had all this great programming, so people that hadn't already got Netflix were signing up in droves. I mean, in 2020, they added 36 million subscribers, which is like what sometimes that would take them 2 years to do. But as you know, the pandemic eased and people started, there were still restrictions, people were still working from home, but people were getting out more, so their growth kind of tapered off then.
Tapi pada kuartal pertama 2022, Netflix kehilangan 200.000 pelanggan berbayar.
Expecting, they knew it wasn't going to be a great quarter, but they were expecting a little modest, bump up in subscribers. So you see that number. Part of that, to be fair, they withdrew from the Russian market. That cost them 700,000 subscribers.
Ini adalah pengurangan jumlah pelanggan pertama sejak Netflix meluncurkan layanan secara global 6 tahun lalu.
I think the rest of the content industry has responded to Netflix having disrupted the business so thoroughly over the last 10 years that all of these companies now, from Disney on down, have introduced their own streaming services. And, so I think basically times have caught up to Netflix.
Para pesaing Netflix seperti Disney Plus dan Paramount Plus tampak lebih agresif mengakuisisi dan memproduksi konten original.
Well, streaming has become a much more competitive space, really since Disney Plus launched about 2.5 years ago. Since then, we've had Discovery launch its own service, Paramount launch its own service, and others. So it really, for all the traditional network groups, it's all about their own streaming services. And the battleground is shifting much more now to an international playing field. Even Disney Plus is now reaching, pretty strong penetration levels in the US. Netflix, I would argue, is basically fully penetrated. And therefore, the battleground shifts to international, where Disney and others still have a lot more expansion to be done. A lot of countries they are not presently in.
Persaingan sengit industri streaming ini akhirnya membuat jaringan berita 24 jam CNN di bawah Warner Brothers Discovery mengakhiri layanan premium CNN Plus tak sampai sebulan setelah diluncurkan karena minimnya peminat. Merger antara Warner Media dengan Discovery baru difinalisasi pada 8 April dan rencananya layanan streaming kedua perusahaan yang kemudian digabung ini bakal dipadukan juga, yaitu Discovery Plus dan HBO Max. Kebetulan HBO Max belakangan juga merupakan salah satu pemain utama dalam layanan streaming dengan berbagai konten eksklusif antara lain film layar lebar dari Warner Brothers. Dari Washington DC, saya Nova Purwadi dan tim VOA.